Okay, so time to look at number 4. And the fourth one is here, which is, according to Steve, at base pair 491. And you can see ours is a C, and the Cortinarius tigris type specimen. And I apologize, in number 3 video, I used the word Cortinarius hinulius at that point, and it isn't, of course. I'd forgotten it was the Cortinarius tigris sequence that we're looking at, which is actually a synonym for Cortinarius hinulius, but we will leave that aside for the moment. Anyway, so C and G, so we investigate further. Okay, so again, highlighting that little piece there, copying that, make sure we put that highlight on that initial part of the trim sequence. Now we're going to change what we put in for number 3, and we'll put the number 4 bit of the sequence in, which is like that, and we press the return key, and again we have a look at that place just before where the sequence is. Now again, you can just about see, looking at this, it looks to me like there's a double peak there. So what we'll do is we'll play with the vertical score a little bit and see if we can highlight anything, and then we might play with the horizontal score, and this is where it gets really tricky. But I think you can see quite clearly that there is a double peak there, and if we look very carefully, it's supposed to be a C. Well, that's blue. Where's the blue? Yeah, look, you can see the blue here. Look, just going up here and coming back down the other side. You can see the red one, which is the T, so it's not that. And you can see the green one, which is an A, so the green one's bumping along the bottom, the red one's a T, so the other one must be a G. And you can see here that we've got C and G. And again, what's the thread score for this? The thread score for this is pretty low on that particular point. So again, one or the other, it's not making a lot of difference. It's not a mismatch. There are two I've forgotten the word now. But anyway, there are two loops there, one on top of the other. So we can ignore that as a problem. And that ends the 4 mismatches that were highlighted in this initial bit here, where we've got 539 against 543, which is the 4 mismatches that appear 1, 2, 3, and 4. Neither of those are a real problem. So in that sense, it's possible to conclude that the sequence we've got is actually pretty close to the type sequence of Cortinarius tigris.